Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos ao canal Gazores e vamos aí, né, dar continuidade à nossa gameplay de GreedFall. Deixa eu só Tá, a gente no último vídeo falou que esse maluco aqui, não é? Ele falou que não podia fazer nada pela gente, então a gente agora vai tentar uma abordagem aí diferente, né? Beleza, então a gente vai voltar, né, pra cá para o Palácio do Governador.
Sir de Corsilion.
Decidez, my young student, what can I do for you?
Tá, deixa eu ver. Tá, deixa eu aqui perguntar sobre. Isso aqui eu acho que eu já contei pra ele, não já?
I verified the contract with Lady Mirange. The exploitation of the mine is illegal, as we expected, without even taking into account what he's doing to the natives. I then went to meet Master Maillard.
So, what did he have to say in his defense?
He turned a deaf ear and tried to bribe me.
Oh, some of these merchants are so rich that they forget basic decency. But it's high time we reminded him of who is in charge of the congregation on this island. Here, this is an eviction notice which dispossesses him of all his land for breaching his contract. For his crimes against the natives, he's banished from this island. I will make him aware of this decision, but you should go to the mine immediately. The prisoners must be freed as soon as possible, and the mine closed once more.
I'll take care of it.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilion.
Tá, então a gente vai ter que voltar lá na mina e expulsar os manos de lá. Tá, vamos então aqui pegar a viagem rápida, né? Que é bem mais prático, bem mais fácil e bem mais perto. Tá. Tá, antes da gente ir, deixa eu ver se tem como a gente compra, tá? A gente tem 114, né? De dinheiro. Tá, beleza. poção de vida comprada. Não, partiu aí. Tá. Agora a gente vai fazer o seguinte. A gente tem 2 pontos de habilidade e 1 ponto de atributo. Então a gente vai upar nosso personagem. Então, deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Um ponto aqui. E um ponto aqui. Vamos lá. Atributos. Tá, vamos pegar a agilidade aqui. Depois a gente vai precisar dessa agilidade, creio eu. Tá, e também eu já vou deixar salvo de uma vez, porque a gente nunca se sabe, né? Se der algum problema aqui, qualquer coisa a gente já volta daqui. Não precisa refazer esse caminho e reupar, né? O que a gente já upou.
Sorry, this is private property. I cannot allow you to enter.
I don't need your authorization. I have here an eviction notice signed by the governor's ministers. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his rights due to a breach of contract.
Look, ultimately, we are not the ones who decide. We only obey the boss's orders.
In that case, where can I find him to notify him of his loss?
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
Tá, agora lascou, hein? Tá, deixa eu ver aqui o mapa. Me dá um mapa aqui. Os homens. Tá, não. Beleza. Deixa eu ver aqui. Também não. Tá, pode ser aqui, né? A gente não foi. Porque que... Tá, é um desses 2 pontos, né? Tá, deixa eu marcar esse ponto aqui. Talvez ele possa estar... A gente tem 2 pontos aqui, né? Pra poder... Para poder explorar. Tá, aqui não tem mais saída, né? Tá, isso aqui é a área de acampamento. Com certeza aquilo ali também, né? Porque aqui tem... São 4 acampamentos, né? Nessa parte do mapa. Tá, aqui tá fechado. Tá, vou montar acampamento aqui. Tá, aqui não tem, né, nenhuma missão pra poder fazer. Só aqui mesmo. Deixa eu ver se dá pra cair. Enfrentar eles, né, de uma vez. Vamos ver. Tá, eu acho que era só entrar aqui, né? Era só entrar aqui.
Master Maillard, I'm so glad to find you here. Here is a document from Sir de Cossillon on behalf of my cousin. Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your contract of ownership, you are hereby expelled. The methods you used against the islanders has also ensured your banishment from Teerfredi.
Impossible! By what right? Guards, this woman threatens me.
Maybe unlikely protect
O bobo.
May the shadow engulf our
These people were monsters. I wouldn't cry over them. Come now, let's go free my brothers, and we can tell Dunkas everything.
Go without fear. You are free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all Legade blow or alike.
She is an Almanawi. That's why she understands us. Thank you. We will not forget you.
Então tá, beleza. Mais uma missão aí concluída. Não tem como descer aqui. Tá, não... Sério que não tem como descer aqui? Ah, então tá, beleza. Então... A gente agora... Vem pra cá.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I was able to close the mine. The man who operated it was arrested and will be banished.
Yes, those you freed told me. From now on, you are my Karants, my friend. You knew how to renew my trust in your clan. Just as trees grow back after being cut.
Thank you, Dunkus. I am honored. Will you give us the old man now?
If you allow it, I would like to punish him myself. Enough blood has been spilled, and he will only call for more of it. Since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it, he will be sentenced to heal it. Every day he will replant what your men will cut down. Every day until the end of his life. Does this punishment seem acceptable to you?
If I explain to Sir de Corsillon that the man was sentenced to forced labor, I suppose he will approve. Thank you, Dunkus. It is a wise sentence.
Is there anything else?
Beleza, né? Conseguimos mais 4 de reputação. Será que eu consigo agora aqui? Vamos ver.
I did what you asked of me. Would you tell me now what you know about your High King?
You have earned my trust through your actions. Now, hear me. The last time I saw him, we were in Dorhat Genedu. He wanted us to help him decide what we should do about you. You, the Renaigse. Dedra and Bladnid wanted us to spill blood and chase you from our lands. Ulan's words were all honey, as is his talent, and wanted us to welcome you with open arms. I attempted, as is my wont, to follow the path of wisdom, that which winds between the others. Finbar was not convinced by any of us. He decided to turn to a far greater source of wisdom. He left us to go to the sanctuary to see Anonmil Frichtimen.
Would he still be there?
I do not think so. The great mind must have guided his footsteps in a direction beyond our understanding. But he would not have abandoned his people without first seeing his own one last time. You should go to Wenshavar. Maybe there they would know where you could find him.
Thank you, Dunkas.
Tá ok. Mais um passo. Agora tá, a gente vai vir pra cá. É aqui, né? Localize. Onde é que é? Ah, é aqui. Interrogue os entes queridos do grão soberano. Beleza, mas a gente tem essa aqui. Essa aqui é missão principal. Deixa eu dar uma olhadinha aqui. Ah, é principal. A gente tem que procurar o Constantin. O primo local dela lá. Então tá, então vamos vir pra cá primeiro. Pra gente procurar ele e depois a gente dá sequência nessa missão aí, já que a gente não precisa, né, fazer os outros tópicos, pelo menos eu creio, né? Tá. Eu acho que não é, acho que é pra cá, né? É, tem caminho pra cá. Pra cá mesmo? É. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo passar na surdina aqui.
This is the camp that Constantin's escort must have established.
It looks more like a battlefield. I hope that Omegad and your cousin survived the fight.
Search the area. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what happened here. The tents are lacerated by what looks like claws. And there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts? Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and animals were amongst the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of the presence of Constantin or Katasak. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks. This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the area and taken this path followed by their assailants. This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantin were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult.
É, os caras passaram aqui, passaram o rodo em geral, mano.
Anchoring, a place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinol Menawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Katasak
Tá,
wanted
então é
to use
pra
it to bring
cá
relief
agora.
to your cousin.
Perhaps. But there are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find. More tracks. Footprints. The ones who got away fled this way. Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat. These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
Another branch tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames. More signs of an explosion. Can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions. These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again? Or something else?
Eu tô achando que tá vindo um outro boss por aí, galera.
It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only corpses of our own men. Where could these other soldiers have come from?
É, mano, com certeza. Com certeza. Tá, agora pra onde? Siga os rastros. É pra cá, não é? Você está carregando peso demais. Tá, então eu já não posso mais correr, né?
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them? There are
Não.
footprints. Only a handful made it up here.
Tá, deixa eu ver aqui se tem alguma coisa que eu posso jogar fora. Escamas. Soltar, beleza. Aí agora dá pra gente correr, tranquilo. Que biroche que é essa aqui, João? Anotações de trabalho do professor Serafedin. Os nativos nos contaram sobre uma criatura gigante que reinou nas alturas. E a estátua que encontramos pode ser uma representação dela. É uma imensa fera alada, que parece ágil e capaz de voar, mas seu corpo parece frágil e desprotegido. É claro, é apenas uma representação, e teremos que ver com os nossos próprios olhos para confirmar essas observações. Tá, beleza. Parece ser uma arpia, né? Parece.
The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantin or Katasak.
Tá, deixa eu ver se eu consigo. Se eu consigo matar esses bichos no stealth. Caraca, eles são fortes pra caceta. Quero outro. Tá, beleza, um já foi, né? Falta o outro lá.
These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. But what could have happened here? I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge be in some way linked to this attack? That makes no sense. These vials look familiar. Katasak used the very same to stock his potions. He came all the way here. I'm going to pick them up. I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantin. What have you gotten yourself into again? Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantin and Katazak definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual. But they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katazak.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantin captive, he can now apply leverage to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. Regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. Perhaps we could return to Wenxavier in order to learn more. Katazak may have returned there. His Voglandide might be able to tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers participated in the combat. Or at least the end of it. They must have some stories to tell us.
That trail seems a better one to follow. Katazak is a good man, but the soldiers and the lions have already betrayed you.
That is true. But I do not see how they could have made these animals obey them. However, one way or another, Constantin is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Bom, galera, então a gente vai descobrir aí o que aconteceu no nosso próximo capítulo. Então, valeu, falou e até o próximo vídeo.